BBC Radio Solent, clued up with Pat Sissons, and after a little bit of dithering and getting a bit lost in Wyke Regis, we're back on track. Come on, Lord Panty's waiting, anagram of Portland. You need to find Cat Les, anagram of Castle. Harbour, thoughts of Henry. It's next to Portland Harbour, of course. We haven't got the Henry bit worked out, but lots of people telling me, like Angela in Poole, John on WhatsApp as well, that the last line, still remembering these old country lanes, is an Ed Sheeran song, Castle on the Hill. It seems very obvious now you've described it, Angela. The Clue Guru says, do you know what crenellations are? They are the up and down bits on a castle wall. Did you know that? I didn't know that, but why are you telling me that now? What's going on? You make me very suspicious. Suze, what's going on? Where are you? What's happening?
Well, we are actually... I'm standing right now in front of Portland Castle. I tell you, it's stunning, Pat. You literally come down the hill and you're surrounded by all new build properties, so you think it can't possibly be down here. And then out of nowhere appears this castle in bright stone. I don't know whether you were working or whether it was Lucy the weekend that we went to the quarry that did Portland Stone.
No, I heard it though, yes.
White colour, and it's just shining in the sunlight, and the grounds are full of beautiful plants, bright purples, yellows and reds in front of me. I'm walking now through, I'm going through the arch of the castle. Hopefully I won't lose you. The captain's house. Oh, hello, Mr. Pigeon. It's been very busy actually while I've been waiting for you to come to me. Oh, Henry's gun fort is on a sign here.
Oh,
that will explain
well, that might be Henry then,
Far
mightn't
from
it?
being a castle for lords and knights, Portland Castle was a purpose-built gun fort made for King Henry VIII.
Ah, there we go.
There we go. That's
that
the final bit of the clue. I've still not found a clue keeper. Oh, there's some beautiful benches. The sun is shining.
A tour guide or something like that, will there? Maybe?
Hang on, there's someone in front of me who has a puppet on their hand. It's waving at me.
That's a good sign, I think.
Hello.
Hello there.
I was going to say good morning. We're afternoon now.
Well, yes, it took your time, didn't it?
We did. I'm guessing BBC Radio Solent. Oh no, the poor puppet. It's a puppet. Literally lobbed the puppet across. It's King Henry VIII. Right. BBC Radio Solent.
Hello.
Are you my clue keeper?
Absolutely not.
Oh, come off it.
What gave me away, seriously?
No. Don't do that to me. That's like my heart stopped then for a minute. And Suze, is this the Lord Pant we've been hearing so much about lately?
I don't think your name is Lord Pant.
Absolutely not. My name is Wes. I'm an HBS for English Heritage.
What's an HBS?
It's a historical property steward. What a job title, eh?
Excellent. Wonderful. Now, I know you had a puppet, but the question is, do you also have another clue that you could read for me?
I have a clue. Would you like me to read it now?
I would love you to read the clue, please.
Okay. Right.
Poor Henry's on the floor.
No, it's so windy here at the castle. Are you ready?
Go for it.
Let's do this. Zigzag here, it's lofty. See Ron sip, he's strong. A Julia shoe is stirring, but isn't Earl brewing?
You
One
can
more
tell
time.
you love your
Such a
job.
performer.
Absolutely love it, my
Performance
job.
is everything. Give it to us again, that clue.
Again?
One more time,
With the
please.
same gusto or more
Yes,
gusto?
more gusto,
More
I
gusto.
reckon.
Zigzag here, it's lofty. See Ron sip, he's strong. A Julia shoe is stirring, but isn't Earl brewing?
Right, 0808
Wonderful.
100 3800. It's our final location. We've got to be there in under 40 minutes. 81333 on the text. Solent as the first word. I'm a bit concerned about the puppet of Henry VIII. It sounds like he's been going through some tribulations, Suze.
He's currently lying in the gutter on the floor as we speak, being buffeted by the wind.
I'm so sorry, I couldn't read the clue and get the clue out of my pocket with Henry on my hand, so I had to abandon Henry.
It's fine, it's fine. Now, talk to me, Wes, about what this means. Historical property steward. What on earth does that mean?
It's just an excellent title. It means I'm here, like all my colleagues today, to make sure everyone who visits the castle has a lovely, positive experience. Conservation, preservation, keeping history alive for the next generation. That kind of rhymes.
It really
Look
does
at that.
rhyme. And while I've been waiting here, there's loads of people coming in visiting. I don't even know this was here. How long has this been here?
Or about 5 or 6 years. That's not true. No, we've been here 500 years. So basically built in the mid-1500s by Henry VIII, hence the Henry clue you had there, and hence the Henry puppet on the floor. It was built. Henry irked a lot of people back in the day. At the time this was built, he'd irked the Holy Roman Empire and the France coalition, and he was worried about invasion, mainly dating back to his divorce from Catherine of Aragon and all that. So he thought, we're going to get invaded. We need to build a whole load of fortresses. So they built dozens of fortresses all along the south coast. And, well, it worked because we didn't get invaded.
And you personally, how long have you been here? How long have you been doing this?
This is my 4th season here at Portland Castle.
And why did you want to come and work here?
It's just awesome, isn't it? I love a bit of history. I love the local place. Love Portland, and it's just an interesting, fun job.
It is also really a hidden gem. I mean, when we're at the top of the hill, you don't even know it's here, do you?
It's crazy. I mean, I've lived here. I was 40 when I got the job. I'd never visited. I knew it existed. I just never actually saw it. I never knew where it was. My first time at the castle was my interview. So.
People love castles, don't they? What do you think it is about castles?
Well, we love a bit of castle. It's just the history, isn't it? The whole heritage behind it. Yeah, it's just a really, really cool place to work, you know.
We're standing in the grounds at the moment, which are absolutely stunning. But what would you see when you go inside?
Inside, we have all sorts of things. So basically, throughout history, this place has been repurposed so many times for different reasons. Napoleonic. The Spanish, when they were worried about the Spanish invasion, we kept them away as well. The English Civil War, and it's been even a private residence. And that castle was actually converted into a very homely thing back in the 1800s. What you'll see today, if you go in, you got time to go in?
I don't know if we have. We've got one more clue keeper to
so
find.
So long on the last clue.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, this is disgraceful. Anyway, so what you'll see in there, if you do have time to go in, is we've restored it to back as it was in the 1500s. So it's very accurate to what it would have been like in Henry's times.
So talk me through the sort of average day here for you. What sort of visitors do you get? Do you get school groups, old people, young people, people who are local, people from far afield?
We have everyone here, literally. We have lots of school groups come in, lots of coach trips. We get over 20,000 visitors a year.
Wow.
I know it's a lot of people. And it's just a general nice area. I mean, if you look around the grounds here, it's not just all about the castle. We've got a tea room over there. We've converted the old house there. It's not as old as the castle, but it's still very, very old. We've converted that into a tea room. People come far and wide for our glorious scones, which I'm going to go on record and say are the best in Dorset.
Lovely stuff.
Have you got time for a scone
Cream
today?
or jam first?
Oh, come on, it's jam first.
Let's start that debate, shall we?
Oh, that was me.
We've got enough on our hands at the moment. Thank you. Look, thanks to Wes. I want to know one thing very quickly. Does Portland Castle have crenellations, which is the clue guru's new favourite word?
What is that?
The ridges that go up and down on castle walls.
It has the holy bits where you can stick your head through.
Oh, we got the battlements. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Is that what she means?
I don't
know. Is that
know.
he, she, they mean?
I don't know.
Guru?
I don't know if it is or not.
Sorry, you're throwing me off with very complicated words here.
Look, I'm sorry, but if the man from English Heritage has never heard it, we think Clue Guru's making it up.
Yeah, it's a wind-up.
Expert.
It's a wind-up, mate. Wes, thank you very much indeed. Let me read this clue again.
Much.
Zig-zag here, it's lofty. See Ron sip. That's Ron, R-O-N, like the name Ron. You probably got that. He's strong. See Ron sip. He's strong. A Julia shoe is stirring. Julia being the name Julia again. But is an earl brewing? I love my posh word, crenellations, says the guru. Yeah, well, they don't exist. Not on Portland Castle anyway. We've established this. Zigzag here, it's lofty. See Ron sip, he's strong. A Julia shoe is stirring, but is an earl brewing? If I was to guess, given that we started outside Weymouth at Lodmore Country Park, into Weymouth, down to White Regis, over onto the Isle of Portland, I would guess we're going deeper into Portland. But I don't know that, and as yet, I've got nothing out of this clue. Can you help? 0808 100 3800. The clock is ticking. 27 minutes left to get Suzanne to our final location, we think, on the Isle of Portland. We're at Portland Castle in West Dorset right now. Our final clues. Are you still in the castle, Suze, or are you back in the car?
I'm just headed to the car, but before we headed to the car, guess what we've just got presented with?
I don't know.
Handmade scones with cream and jam.
Oh, I'm so jealous. I'm so annoyed. And me having a manky old Kit Kat out of the vending machine at this end. It's pathetic. On BBC Radio Solent, Clued Up on Saturday morning, we are making our way to what we think is our final of 5 locations. We started at Lodmore Country Park in Weymouth, or just outside, just after 10 this morning. Then we went to the seafront. We met Charlotte Lidgley Ryan, the beach supervisor, Queen of the Beach, at the beach control office. From there to Sven Cycles and the brilliant and talented Sven Coppin at White Regis, who builds bikes from scratch. Incredible. And we've just met Wes Parks, historical property steward and performer, it seems, at Portland Castle. And now, with with thanks to Lorna and Simon and Mo and others. Thank you as well to Annie in Highfield, who worked out the Earl Grey tea reference in the last line of the clue. Thank you, Damien, as well, who was talking about the links to the prison. Zigzag here, it's lofty, a ziggy-zaggy road.